Do you actually work closely with the business? And I don't mean you get a ticket with a description. I mean you are involved when the idea is born, when the problem is defined, when the trade-offs are discussed, or does tech still get involved after everything is already decided? Because if you are a tech leader with 0 to 3 years of experience, this is one of the biggest shifts you need to make. And today I will show you the template document that transforms how the best teams align tech, business, and design. Early in my leadership journey, this is what alignment looked like. Business will come up with a feature request. Design will create the mockups. Tech will be asked, how long will this take? And we were reacting. We were not shaping the problem. We were not challenging assumptions. We were not discussing alternatives. We were just estimating. And here's the issue. When tech joins too late, you are not a strategic partner. You are a delivery function. It took me years to realize something important. The real leverage of a technical leader is not writing better code. It's shaping better solutions. So we introduced something that changed everything. A document that is called RFC, which stands for Request for Comments. And the name matters. It's not a spec. It's not a decision. It's not a Jira epic. It's a collaborative, asynchronous document designed to answer one question. What problem are we actually trying to solve? And the magic word here is asynchronous. Instead of 10 meetings with 8 people, we write, we comment, we challenge assumptions, we iterate. It forces clarity, and clarity forces alignment. Most teams think that alignment happens in the middle, in this perfect drawing. And in reality, business will say we need to increase revenue. UX will say users are dropping at this step, while tech will say the system cannot scale. So what we all need to be working together is on defining the problem. And here's where RFC comes into play. We all need to write the problem statement together. And once we have that common understanding, we can start working on what are the proposal solutions. Now, here's where most people get stuck. What should go inside the RFC? I created a template to solve that. So, the problem statement, remember, you need to specify what is the problem you are trying to solve, not the solution. What are the number of users impacted? Is it 50 users or 50,000 users? What is the money aspect? Is there any risk we are trying to mitigate? Are we trying to reduce costs? Or are we trying to increase revenue? You need to be explicit about that. Where is the priority? Why we need to do it now? Is there anything more important than this? You need to be asking those questions. Deadlines. Do you have any real urgency or artificial urgency? Alternative solutions. You need to have at least 2 solutions. Even if one seems very obvious, you need to have experiments because you need to validate these solutions and if they are actually working to solve the problem before you move on to the full-scale solution. What are the experiments you are going to use in order to validate the different solutions and to choose one? And lastly, what are the estimations? You need rough estimations to see how long it will take you. Is it going to be 1 sprint or a 6-month project? And here's the powerful part. Anyone can comment on the document. Business can challenge the technical solution. Tech can challenge the scope of the solution. And the UX can challenge the revenue of the solution. Everything is open for debate. Creates a healthy discussion. Here is what happened over time. Fewer misunderstandings, fewer scope explosions, better prioritization, and significantly better collaboration. Because once everyone sees the same problem clearly, decisions get easier. If you're a technical leader early in your journey, here's what I want you to take away. Stop accepting fully baked solutions. Start insisting on clearly defined problems. If you want to be seen as strategic, you need to operate at the problem definition level. Here is where the RFC is one of the cleanest ways to do that. I shared the RFC template you can start using today, including prompts and examples. You can download it using the link below. If you implement this in your team, even in a lightweight version, I promise you, your conversations will change, your influence will grow, and your team will stop building the wrong thing. To learn more about this topic, you should read this book. If you found this useful, this video will help you as well. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.